soaring to new heights, the need for advanced pilot training. In the ever-evolving world of aviation, the demand for highly skilled pilots has never been greater. As technology advances and airspace becomes increasingly complex, pilots must possess a unique blend of technical expertise, critical thinking, and adaptability. This is where innovative training methods take center stage, shaping the next generation of aviation professionals to meet the challenges of modern flight. By embracing cutting-edge techniques, we equip pilots with the tools and knowledge necessary to navigate the skies safely and efficiently. Traditional training methods, while still relevant, are being enhanced by advanced simulations, virtual reality, and personalized learning programs. These innovative approaches bridge the gap between theoretical knowledge and real-world application, providing pilots with a deeper understanding of flight dynamics, decision-making, and risk management. The result is a more competent and adaptable pilot, prepared to handle the complexities of modern aviation. This essay delves into the realm of advanced training techniques, exploring their significance in shaping the future of aviation. We'll examine the role of theoretical instruction, practical training, and the use of cutting-edge technologies like flight simulators. By understanding the principles behind these methods, we can create a training environment that fosters not only technical proficiency, but also a deep understanding of the art and science of flight. Join us as we embark on a journey through the world of advanced pilot training, uncovering the key elements that contribute to the development of skilled, confident, and safety-conscious aviators. From the fundamentals of flight theory to the intricacies of emergency procedures, we'll explore how innovative training methods are shaping the future of aviation, one pilot at a time. Charting the course, a roadmap to pilot proficiency. Achieving proficiency as a pilot is a multifaceted journey that requires a structured approach, encompassing both theoretical and practical training. This roadmap to success begins with a solid foundation in aviation fundamentals, laying the groundwork for more advanced concepts and skills. Just as a skilled architect meticulously plans every detail of a building, so too must a pilot's training be carefully crafted to ensure a comprehensive understanding of flight. Our exploration of advanced training techniques will follow a logical progression, mirroring the stages of pilot development. We'll begin by examining the importance of theoretical instruction, where pilots gain a deep understanding of flight principles, meteorology, navigation, and aircraft systems. This theoretical knowledge forms the bedrock upon which practical skills are built, enabling pilots to make informed decisions in the cockpit. Next, we'll delve into the realm of practical training, where pilots transition from theory to application. This phase encompasses a range of experiences, including flight simulations, live flight training, and the development of crucial decision-making skills. Through these hands-on experiences, pilots gain confidence, hone their reflexes, and learn to adapt to dynamic flight conditions. Finally, we'll examine how ongoing evaluation and feedback play a vital role in the continuous improvement of pilot skills. By embracing a culture of learning and self-assessment, pilots can refine their techniques, stay abreast of industry advancements, and maintain the highest levels of safety and proficiency throughout their careers. Laying the foundation, theoretical instruction in aviation. Theoretical instruction forms the cornerstone of pilot training, providing the essential knowledge base upon which practical skills are built. Just as a musician must master musical theory before composing a symphony, a pilot must first grasp the fundamental principles of flight before taking to the skies. This foundational knowledge encompasses a wide range of subjects, from the basic laws of physics governing flight to the intricacies of aircraft systems and meteorology. Imagine a pilot preparing for a cross-country flight. They meticulously study weather charts, analyzing wind patterns, cloud formations, and potential turbulence along their route. This understanding of meteorology, gained through theoretical instruction, allows them to make informed decisions about flight planning, fuel requirements, and potential diversions, ensuring a safe and efficient journey. Theoretical instruction not only equips pilots with technical knowledge, but also cultivates critical thinking skills essential for decision-making in dynamic flight environments. By understanding the why behind procedures and regulations, pilots can better adapt to unexpected situations and exercise sound judgment, enhancing overall flight safety. In essence, theoretical instruction lays the groundwork for a pilot's lifelong journey of learning and skill development. It provides the essential tools for understanding the complexities of flight, enabling pilots to operate safely and confidently within the vast expanse of the sky. Standardized lessons. Building a common ground. Standardized lessons play a crucial role in aviation training, ensuring that all pilots share a common understanding of fundamental concepts and procedures. Just as a common language facilitates communication between people from different backgrounds, standardized lessons in aviation create a unified framework for pilot training, fostering consistency and clarity across the industry. Picture a flight instructor introducing a group of aspiring pilots to the principles of aerodynamics. They use a standardized curriculum incorporating diagrams, models, and real-world examples to explain how lift, drag, thrust, and weight interact to keep an aircraft aloft. This consistent approach ensures that all students develop a solid understanding of these fundamental forces, regardless of their individual learning styles or prior experience. Standardized lessons also extend to practical procedures such as radio communication, emergency protocols, and aircraft systems operation. By adhering to established standards, pilots can seamlessly transition between different aircraft types and training environments, knowing that the underlying principles and procedures remain consistent. Through the implementation of standardized lessons, the aviation industry establishes a common ground for pilot training, promoting safety, efficiency, and effective communication among aviation professionals worldwide. This shared understanding forms the basis for a collaborative and standardized approach to flight, ensuring the highest levels of professionalism and competence within the industry. Section 3. Bridging the gap from theory to practical application. While theoretical knowledge forms the bedrock of pilot training, it is the ability to apply that knowledge in real-world scenarios that truly distinguishes a skilled aviator. This transition from theory to practical application is where the excitement of flight truly comes alive, as pilots experience firsthand the principles they've learned in the classroom. Imagine a student pilot preparing for their first solo flight. They've spent countless hours studying aerodynamics, aircraft systems, and emergency procedures, but nothing can fully replicate the feeling of actually controlling an aircraft in flight. Under the watchful eye of their instructor, they practice takeoffs, landings, and basic maneuvers, putting theory into action. Practical training encompasses a wide range of experiences, from basic flight maneuvers to complex instrument approaches and emergency simulations. Through these hands-on exercises, pilots develop muscle memory, refine their hand-eye coordination, and gain confidence in their ability to handle an aircraft in various flight conditions. This bridge between theory and practice is essential for developing well-rounded pilots who can not only understand the principles of flight, but also execute them with precision and confidence. It is through this process of practical application that theoretical knowledge transforms into tangible skills, preparing pilots for the dynamic and ever-changing nature of aviation. Section 4. Adapting to experience. Personalized learning in aviation. Just as no two pilots are exactly alike, their learning journeys should be tailored to their individual needs and experience levels. Personalized learning in aviation recognizes this diversity, adapting training methods and curricula to suit the unique strengths, weaknesses, and goals of each aspiring aviator. Consider a seasoned pilot transitioning to a new aircraft type. Their extensive experience allows them to grasp new concepts quickly, but they may require additional focus on the specific systems and handling characteristics of the unfamiliar aircraft. A personalized training program would recognize this prior knowledge, focusing on the pilot's specific needs rather than repeating basic concepts they've already mastered. Personalized learning can take many forms, from customized flight simulations to tailored ground school instruction. By leveraging technology and data analytics, instructors can track student progress, identify areas for improvement, and adjust training programs accordingly, ensuring that each pilot receives the most effective and efficient instruction possible. This adaptive approach to training not only enhances learning outcomes, but also fosters a more engaging and rewarding experience for pilots at all levels. By recognizing the unique needs and aspirations of each individual, personalized learning empowers pilots to reach their full potential, contributing to a more skilled, adaptable, and safety-conscious aviation industry. Section 1. Tailoring the approach. Adapting training to pilot experience. In the realm of aviation, where precision and expertise are paramount, one-size-fits-all approach to training simply won't cut it. Just as a skilled tailor crafts a garment to fit the unique measurements of each client, so too must pilot training be adapted to accommodate the individual experience levels and learning styles of aspiring aviators. This tailored approach not only maximizes learning outcomes, but also ensures that each pilot receives the targeted instruction they need to excel in their aviation endeavors. Imagine a flight instructor paired with a student pilot who has prior experience flying small single-engine aircraft. Recognizing this existing knowledge, the instructor tailors their approach, building upon the student's foundation rather than dwelling on basic concepts already mastered. This personalized strategy allows the student to progress more rapidly, focusing on the nuances of handling larger, more complex aircraft. Adapting training to pilot experience requires a keen understanding of individual learning curves. Some pilots may excel in hands-on scenarios, quickly grasping concepts through practical application, while others may benefit from a more structured, theoretical approach. By recognizing these individual differences, instructors can create a dynamic learning environment that caters to diverse needs. This tailored approach extends beyond simply adjusting the pace or complexity of instruction. It also involves recognizing the unique challenges and opportunities presented by different experience levels. For novice pilots, building confidence and a solid foundation in fundamental skills is paramount, while seasoned aviators may benefit from advanced training scenarios that push their limits and refine decision-making abilities. Section 2. Meeting pilots where they are. Assessing experience levels. Effective personalized learning in aviation hinges on the ability to accurately assess the experience level of each pilot. This assessment goes beyond simply reviewing flight hours or previous certifications. It delves into understanding the depth and breadth of a pilot's knowledge, their comfort level in various flight conditions, and their ability to apply theoretical concepts in practical scenarios. Picture a pilot transitioning from a career in general aviation to the world of commercial airlines. While they may have thousands of flight hours under their belt, the demands of flying large, sophisticated aircraft within a highly structured environment present a unique set of challenges. A thorough assessment would identify both the pilot's transferable skills and any knowledge gaps that need to be addressed. Assessing experience levels can involve a combination of methods, from written exams and flight simulations to in-depth interviews and practical assessments in the aircraft. The key is to create a comprehensive evaluation process that accurately gauges not only what a pilot knows, but how they apply that knowledge in real-world situations. This information, gathered through careful assessment, provides the foundation for tailoring training programs to meet individual needs. By understanding the starting point of each pilot's journey, instructors can chart a course that maximizes their potential, addressing specific areas for improvement while building upon existing strengths. Section 3. From novice to expert, adjusting instruction for different stages. Just as a climber scales a mountain one step at a time, pilots progress through various stages of experience, each demanding a tailored approach to instruction. Recognizing these distinct phases from novice to expert allows flight instructors to adapt their teaching methods, curriculum and expectations to align with the unique needs and challenges faced by pilots at different points in their careers. For novice pilots, the initial focus is on building a solid foundation in the fundamental principles of flight, aircraft control and basic maneuvers. Instruction during this stage often involves a high degree of structure and repetition, allowing students to develop muscle memory and gain confidence in their abilities before progressing to more complex scenarios. As pilots gain experience and proficiency, the focus of instruction shifts toward refining techniques, expanding their knowledge base, and developing critical decision-making skills. Simulations may become more complex, introducing challenging weather conditions, equipment malfunctions, or emergency situations that require quick thinking and decisive action. For seasoned aviators, training might focus on specialized skills such as high-altitude operations, long-range navigation, or the intricacies of flying specific aircraft types. Ongoing professional development is crucial throughout a pilot's career, ensuring they stay abreast of industry advancements, regulatory changes, and emerging technologies. Section 4. The power of personalization, fostering engagement and confidence. Personalized learning in aviation is more than just an effective training method. It's an investment in the individual pilot, fostering a sense of engagement, ownership and confidence that translates directly into enhanced performance and a lifelong passion for the skies. When pilots feel understood and supported in their learning journey, their motivation soars, leading to greater knowledge retention, improved skill development, and a deeper understanding of the art and science of flight. Imagine a student pilot struggling with a particular maneuver, feeling frustrated and discouraged. A perceptive instructor recognizes their struggles and adjusts the training plan, incorporating additional practice sessions, utilizing different teaching methods, or simply offering words of encouragement and support. This personalized attention can make all the difference, transforming frustration into a renewed sense of determination. The power of personalization extends beyond the individual pilot, fostering a more inclusive and supportive learning environment within the aviation industry as a whole. By recognizing and valuing the unique experiences, perspectives, and learning styles of each individual, we create a culture of respect, collaboration, and continuous improvement that benefits everyone involved. Ultimately, personalized learning in aviation is about empowering pilots to reach their full potential, equipping them with the knowledge, skills, and confidence to navigate the skies safely and efficiently. By embracing this tailored approach, we not only elevate the standards of the aviation profession, but also inspire a new generation of aviators to embrace the challenges and rewards of a career in the clouds. Stepping into the virtual cockpit, the power of flight simulation. In the ever-evolving landscape of pilot training, flight simulation has emerged as an indispensable tool, offering a safe, controlled, and remarkably realistic environment to hone essential aviation skills. Gone are the days when pilots relied solely on classroom instruction and limited flight hours to gain experience. Today, stepping into the virtual cockpit of a flight simulator is akin to embarking on an actual flight, complete with breathtaking visuals, realistic aircraft handling, and the ability to practice a wide range of scenarios, from routine maneuvers to complex emergencies. Imagine a student pilot preparing for their first solo flight. Nerves are high and the weight of responsibility feels immense. But before they ever take the controls of a real aircraft, they have the opportunity to practice every step of the journey in a flight simulator. They can feel the responsiveness of the controls, navigate through virtual airspace, and even encounter simulated weather conditions, all within a safe and controlled environment. This ability to practice in a risk-free setting is one of the most significant advantages of flight simulation. Pilots can experiment with different maneuvers, test the limits of their abilities, and learn from their mistakes without any real-world consequences. This freedom to explore and make decisions in a simulated environment fosters confidence, accelerates the learning process, and ultimately contributes to a higher level of safety in actual flight operations. The power of flight simulation lies not only in its ability to replicate the physical sensations of flight, but also in its capacity to create immersive, dynamic training scenarios that closely mirror the challenges pilots face in real-world operations. From navigating through congested airspace to responding to unexpected equipment malfunctions, flight simulators provide a safe haven for honing critical decision-making skills and developing the situational awareness necessary to handle the complexities of modern aviation. Mirroring reality, types of flight simulators and their applications. The world of flight simulation is as diverse as the aircraft that grace the skies, with simulators ranging from basic desktop setups to full-motion cockpits that replicate the sensations of flight with astonishing accuracy. Each type of simulator serves a specific purpose within the training spectrum, catering to the needs of pilots at various stages in their careers and across different aviation sectors. For student pilots taking their first steps into the world of aviation, basic flight simulators offer a cost-effective and accessible platform to grasp fundamental concepts. These simulators, often resembling video games with realistic flight controls, allow aspiring aviators to familiarize themselves with cockpit layout, practice basic maneuvers, and develop hand-eye coordination essential for controlling an aircraft. As pilots progress in their training, more advanced simulators come into play, offering increased realism and complexity. These simulators may feature high-fidelity visuals, realistic sound effects, and motion platforms that mimic the sensations of acceleration, turbulence, and even G-forces experienced during flight. Such immersive experiences prove invaluable for practicing instrument approaches, handling emergencies, and honing the precise control inputs required for commercial operations. At the pinnacle of flight simulation technology lie full-motion simulators, meticulously designed to replicate the experience of flying a specific aircraft type with unparalleled accuracy. These state-of-the-art systems are used extensively by airlines and military organizations to train pilots on complex procedures, emergency protocols, and the nuances of handling sophisticated aircraft in challenging conditions. The ability to practice in such a realistic environment ensures that pilots are well prepared for the demands of real-world operations, enhancing safety and efficiency across the aviation industry. Beyond the basic maneuvers simulating complex scenarios and emergencies. While mastering basic flight maneuvers is essential, it is the ability to handle complex scenarios and emergencies that truly distinguishes a skilled and competent aviator. Flight simulators provide an invaluable platform to practice these challenging situations in a controlled environment, allowing pilots to develop the critical thinking, decision-making, and crew coordination skills necessary to navigate unexpected events safely and effectively. Imagine a flight crew training for an engine failure on takeoff. In a flight simulator, they can experience the sudden loss of power, the jarring movements of the aircraft, and the urgent need to make split-second decisions. They can practice emergency procedures, troubleshoot system malfunctions, and work together as a team to regain control and execute a safe landing, all without ever leaving the ground. Flight simulators allow instructors to throw a wide range of challenges at pilots, from unexpected weather phenomena like wind shear and microbursts to system failures, hydraulic problems, and even bird strikes. By exposing pilots to these high-stress situations in a simulated setting, they develop the ability to remain calm under pressure, think clearly in critical moments, and apply their training to resolve complex problems effectively. This ability to practice the what-ifs of aviation is invaluable for building confidence and competence. Pilots who have repeatedly faced and overcome simulated emergencies are better equipped to handle real-world challenges, knowing they have the skills and experience to navigate even the most demanding situations safely and professionally. Flight simulation, therefore, plays a crucial role in enhancing not only individual pilot proficiency, but also the overall safety and resilience of the aviation system. Section 4, Bridging the Gap to Reality, integrating simulations with live flight training. While flight simulation offers a powerful platform for honing aviation skills and practicing complex scenarios, it is most effective when seamlessly integrated with live flight training. This synergistic approach combines the benefits of a controlled, risk-free environment with the invaluable experience of actually controlling an aircraft in the real world, creating a comprehensive and well-rounded training experience for aspiring aviators. Think of flight simulation as the rehearsal stage and live flight training as the grand performance. Pilots can use simulators to practice specific maneuvers, procedures, or emergency scenarios repeatedly, refining their technique and building muscle memory before putting their skills to the test in an actual aircraft. This iterative process of practicing in the simulator, receiving feedback, and then applying those lessons in the air accelerates learning and fosters a deeper understanding of flight dynamics. The integration of simulations and live flight training also allows for more targeted instruction. For instance, a pilot struggling with a particular maneuver during a training flight can revisit that scenario in a simulator, receiving personalized guidance and feedback from an instructor. This targeted approach pinpoints areas for improvement and allows pilots to practice specific skills in a controlled environment before attempting them again in a real aircraft. By bridging the gap between the virtual and real worlds of aviation, the combination of flight simulation and live flight training creates a powerful synergy that enhances pilot proficiency, accelerates the learning process, and ultimately contributes to a safer and more efficient aviation system. This integrated approach recognizes the unique strengths of both training methods, leveraging technology and hands-on experience to mold well-rounded, confident, and highly skilled aviators. Section 1. Taking flight, the indispensable role of live training. While flight simulators provide an invaluable platform for practicing procedures and emergency scenarios in a controlled environment, nothing can truly replicate the unpredictable nature of flight in the real world. Live flight training is where theoretical knowledge and simulator practice culminate in the tangible experience of controlling an aircraft, feeling the subtle nuances of the atmosphere, and responding to the ever-changing dynamics of flight. It's in these real-world conditions that pilots truly hone their skills, develop their instincts, and gain the confidence to navigate the skies safely and effectively. Imagine a student pilot fresh from the simulator taking the controls of an aircraft for the first time. The sights, sounds, and sensations of flight become vividly real as they taxi onto the runway, feeling the surge of power as the engine roars to life and experiencing the gentle lift as the aircraft becomes airborne. This transition from the virtual to the real is a pivotal moment in a pilot's journey, solidifying their understanding of flight principles and instilling a profound respect for the art and science of aviation. Live flight training is not simply about replicating maneuvers practiced in a simulator. It's about developing the ability to adapt to the unpredictable nature of the atmosphere, to feel the subtle changes in wind direction and pressure, and to make real-time adjustments to maintain control and stability. It's about learning to anticipate the unexpected, whether it's a sudden shift in wind shear, an unanticipated air pocket, or a change in air traffic control instructions. These real-world experiences encountered and overcome during live training flights shape a pilot's judgment, hone their reflexes, and prepare them for the challenges of operating safely within a dynamic airspace. In the cockpit of a real aircraft, pilots develop a heightened sense of situational awareness, constantly monitoring instruments, communicating with air traffic control, and scanning the skies for other aircraft. They learn to anticipate potential hazards, make informed decisions based on incomplete information, and adjust their flight plan as needed to ensure the safety of themselves, their passengers, and those on the ground. Live flight training, therefore, is not merely a stepping stone to obtaining a pilot's license. It's an ongoing process of continuous learning and skill development that continues throughout a pilot's career. Section 2, from the cockpit, real-world application and skill development. Every takeoff, landing and maneuver performed during live flight training represents an opportunity to translate theoretical knowledge into practical skills. It's in these moments, with the wind in their face and the earth stretching out below, that pilots truly internalize the principles of aerodynamics, navigation, and aircraft control. Each successful maneuver builds confidence, while each corrected error reinforces the importance of precision and attention to detail. Consider the skill of landing an aircraft, a task that seems deceptively simple to the casual observer, but requires a delicate balance of control inputs, visual cues, and anticipation of the aircraft's behavior. In a live training environment, student pilots learn to judge their approach angle, control their descent rate, and make precise adjustments to compensate for wind gusts and changing runway conditions. Through repeated practice, They develop the muscle memory and fine motor skills necessary to execute smooth, consistent landings in a variety of conditions. Live flight training also provides the opportunity to practice essential navigation skills using a combination of traditional instruments, electronic navigation aids, and visual landmarks to navigate from point to point. Student pilots learn to interpret aeronautical charts, plot courses, calculate fuel requirements, and make informed decisions about altitude and routing to ensure they arrive safely at their destination. This real-world application of navigation principles instills a deep understanding of airspace structure, weather patterns, and the importance of meticulous flight planning. Beyond the technical skills of aircraft control and navigation, live flight training fosters the development of essential pilot qualities such as decision-making, risk management, and situational awareness. In the dynamic environment of flight, pilots are constantly presented with challenges that require quick thinking and sound judgment. They must learn to assess risks, evaluate options, and make timely decisions to ensure the safety of their flight. These critical decision-making skills are honed through experience, with each training flight providing valuable lessons in risk assessment, situational awareness, and the importance of maintaining a calm and collected demeanor in challenging situations. Section 3. Beyond the textbook, mastering the art of decision-making in flight. While textbooks and simulators can impart a wealth of knowledge about aviation procedures and emergency protocols, it is in the dynamic environment of live flight training that pilots truly learn to think on their feet, make split-second decisions, and adapt to the unexpected. The ability to assess risks, weigh options, and choose the safest course of action is a hallmark of a skilled aviator, honed through a combination of experience, mentorship, and a deep understanding of flight principles. Imagine a pilot encountering a sudden change in weather conditions during a training flight. Dark clouds gather on the horizon, visibility decreases, and turbulence shakes the aircraft. In this situation, there's no time to consult a manual or seek guidance from a simulator instructor. The pilot must rely on their training, their instincts, and their ability to make sound judgments under pressure. They must quickly assess the situation, consider their options, whether to divert to an alternate airport, attempt to navigate around the storm, or land as soon as possible, and communicate their intentions clearly to air traffic control. This process of real-time decision-making is at the heart of live flight training. With each decision made, each challenge overcome, pilots develop a deeper understanding of the subtle interplay between weather, aircraft performance, and human factors. They learn to anticipate potential hazards, recognize warning signs, and take proactive steps to mitigate risks. They also develop the confidence to trust their instincts, knowing that their training has equipped them with the skills and judgment to handle a wide range of situations. The art of decision-making in flight extends beyond simply reacting to emergencies. It encompasses the ability to make sound judgments throughout all phases of flight, from pre-flight planning to post-flight debriefing. It involves evaluating weather forecasts, assessing aircraft performance data, managing fuel reserves, and communicating effectively with crew members and air traffic control. Through live flight training, pilots develop a heightened sense of situational awareness, constantly monitoring their surroundings, anticipating potential challenges, and making proactive decisions to ensure the safe and efficient operation of their flight. Section 1. Synthesis of advanced training techniques. Throughout this essay, we've explored a multitude of advanced training techniques critical for shaping the next generation of pilots. These methodologies, from theoretical lessons to high-fidelity simulations and live flight training, form a comprehensive framework that is integral to modern aviation education. Theoretical instruction lays the foundational knowledge necessary for understanding complex flight dynamics, while standardized lessons ensure a universal baseline of skills and knowledge across the pilot community. The role of flight simulators cannot be overstated. They provide an immersive environment where pilots can safely test their skills and decision-making capabilities without the risks associated with real-world flying. This controlled setting allows for the repetition of scenarios until they are mastered, ensuring pilots are well prepared for any situation they might encounter in the air. Simulations bridge the gap between theoretical knowledge and practical application, offering a seamless transition to actual flight experiences. Live flight training then takes these prepared pilots and places them in the real world where they must apply their learned skills dynamically. This stage is crucial for developing situational awareness, decision-making under pressure, and the confidence necessary for safe and efficient flight operations. The culmination of these training phases produces pilots who are not only technically proficient, but also adaptable and adept at managing the unpredictable nature of real-world aviation scenarios. In conclusion, the integration of these advanced training techniques ensures that pilot training programs are robust, comprehensive, and capable of preparing aviators for the complexities of contemporary and future airspace. Each component, from classroom to cockpit, plays a pivotal role in developing the skilled, responsive, and competent pilots needed in today's rapidly evolving aviation industry. Section 2. Future directions in pilot training. As the aviation industry continues to evolve, so too must the training techniques used to prepare pilots. The future of pilot training will likely see increased reliance on technological advancements such as augmented reality, AR, and artificial intelligence, AI. These technologies promise to make training more accessible, customizable, and efficient. Augmented reality, for instance, can overlay critical information directly into the pilot's field of view, enhancing both training and operational effectiveness. Artificial intelligence can personalize the learning experience, adapting in real time to the pilot's performance and needs. AI can analyze vast amounts of data from training sessions to pinpoint areas needing improvement, streamline the training process, and ensure that no critical skills are overlooked. Moreover, as unmanned aerial vehicles, UAVs, become more prevalent, pilot training will also need to adapt to include remote piloting skills, which will be critical for future aviation professionals. Additionally, the increasing focus on sustainability within the aviation industry will drive changes in training programs to include new technologies like electric aircraft and more efficient flight practices. Training programs will need to incorporate these elements to prepare pilots for the next wave of aviation innovations. Ultimately, the goal of future pilot training programs will be to continue enhancing safety, efficiency, and effectiveness while adapting to the advancing technologies and changing dynamics of global aviation. By embracing innovation and continuing to integrate new technologies and methodologies, the aviation training community can ensure that it remains at the forefront of industry standards and continues to produce top-tier aviation professionals.